What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks. Welcome to the 40th episode of European Heavyweight Show. We are here to talk about events that's going on all over Europe. And yeah, I say we kick things off. Before we begin, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications, like, comment your way. Go check ZeerTalks socials, and inshallah you're well wherever you may be. Go check all the other socials and channels in the description down below for guys who are usually involved in the heavyweight show. And yeah, man, listen, I say we kick it off, man. Now, to be honest, I have to start off with the guy who's trying to scam me. You know, he's trying to take money off my pockets for an injury-prone player that lives in a hospital bed. The individual is Prime, Chelsea. What are you saying, bro?
Stop complaining. Just give me 1 minute.
You're such an asshole. Anyway, there you go.
Trying to scam me. You're not Arsenal, man. Stop it.
Oh, no, I'm not Arsenal.
Nkunku will be good for Bayern.
Injury prone, bro. Come on, man. Anyway, I need to introduce other people. We'll talk about it more in a bit. But yeah, let me introduce a debutant. Yeah, this debutant is a Barcelona fan. You get what I'm saying? And he has BLAUGRANA in his sleeve, which is why his channel name is called BLAUGRANA. So,
let's go. Yes, sir. What's up, my guy? How are you?
Nah, I'm doing good, man. And by the way, guys, go check his channel in the description. He just started a channel, I believe a week or two ago, wasn't it? So go check it out. Barca content. You want to know more? He's there. He's around on Yunus's channel, Will's channel, etc. for this La Liga Barca content. It's a Barca volume, etc. So go check him out there. And then one more guy I need to introduce before we kick on, and then everyone else will just join as we go. Man United fan, second episode in him making his appearance. Football Overseas. Carl, how are you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm doing well, and you?
I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. I say we kick things off, man. Listen, Prime, I need you to talk to me about Nkunku, brother. What are you trying to do to me, man? And this guy disappears. Look at this guy, bro.
Just like Nkunku in the league, bro. Just like Nkunku in the league.
Bro, the Volta thing don't work, and now we're being linked to bloody Nkunku. Bro, I told man we're gonna get Nkunku. You know what I mean? I told man. This is what it is. Big up Michael as well.
Big up, guys.
You know what I mean? Bro, it's just typical. It's just typical that we have to go for Nkunku. And the thing is, I told him, like, eventually we're going to go from, because if we want somebody and the player wants us, it's like a match made in heaven type thing, you know, like, it always has to happen. You get me? So, hey, listen, deadline day, we will be there. We will be there. Not like I want to be there, but we will. Prime, just tell me about Nkunku, bro. You happy with him going? You think he will go? What are you saying? What's your consensus on the thing? So big up, just pulled up.
Just stop complaining and pay the money, bro.
Okay, actually talk about the player, bro. Actually talk about the player, for fuck's sake.
I don't know, what more can I say. Chelsea fans got gassed. They thought he would be the crown jewel. I said he's a fraud. He hasn't shown anything really at Chelsea. But he's fit now, and in the Bundesliga, he does score goals. And what Bayern need in their attack, they need another attacker that scores goals, which Nkunku can do. So, remember I told you guys this, like,
he suits
the start of the summer window, that you guys going for Nkunku would make sense. So, yeah.
Yeah, you did. But you know what, Prime? I went through his injury record today on stream. The guy, the amount of injuries he has, it may as well be a world record. That, like, maybe he might have overtaken Neymar for the amount of injuries. I'm not even kidding.
Oh,
and we're
shit.
by. I mean, I don't even know if it's true, but like, I'm just assuming at this rate by the amount of injuries he has. You get me? So listen, if we get him, I have to pray to God, inshallah, that he doesn't get injured. You know, and then because I actually think there's a player in him. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't think he's fit enough. I just don't. That's the only problem I have. And what I'm guessing you're charging him 40 million Prime, I think. They haven't announced the price yet, but I think in January you guys wanted 70. I remember that. And then all of a sudden now his price went down to like around 35, 40 million. So yeah. I mean, fine, better than before, but bro, I don't know. I guess what choice do we have is what I would say, really. May as well just go for Fofana or go for Nusa at this rate. I may as well. And then release you.
Why not both?
Bro, Nkunku, bro, I'm going to put it to you in this perspective. Musiala's already injured. I'm now supposed to replace him with somebody that's already injury prone?
Yeah.
No. That's not what I mean. I'm saying, why not get you said Fofana and Nusa, right?
No, one or the other, because they're both left wingers.
Yeah, but why don't you sign one of them and Nkunku?
If that was the case, then it would have to be Nusa, because the Malik Fofana might be a bit more costly because of how Lyon value him.
Because even with Musiala being fit, you guys needed a forward anyway, right? So now with Musiala out, you need 2 forwards to come.
So here's the thing. Coman's now leaving, so now we need extra. But before, I don't think they were ever going to. Now that Coman's gone, I think now we actually need like probably a 10 and probably another 4. But then again, we might be relying on some youth players. I think that's the difference maker. Like today, it was already like it hasn't been announced by the club, but it's been reported that apparently Kusi Asari, one of our young forwards, is going to be part of the squad now, alongside Leonard Carl, because how they want to give more youth players opportunities than they usually do, which fine. But then again, it's one of those weird situations for me. Like, you know what I mean? Listen, if Nkunku joins, it is what it is. I'm not going to say he's an awful player. I just feel like at the end of the day that we could have done that better with that money that we have. That's all. Because I don't trust his injury record. But you know what? I want to know what everyone else thinks, because, you know, it's easy for me and Prom to speak because it's about our clubs. But has any of you like followed Chelsea and Nkunku or Leipzig and Nkunku, blah, 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 blah?
When he was at Leipzig, I thought he was a decent player, in my opinion. But at Chelsea, he was decent in Club World Cup, though. But other than that, not really worked out for him in the Premier League, I think. If he's the only attacking player you will get right now, I think it's not that good. But if you get another one, I think it will be decent. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see how that pans out. Alf, Kevin, what do you guys think? Kyle as well. Any
Yeah.
of you go?
Yeah, I mean, I saw a little bit of Nkunku when he was at Leipzig. I think Leipzig were an exciting team at that time. I think the pace of the German league is going to do well for Nkunku. I don't think the Premier League was really going to pan out for him. But that's, like you said, that's if he stays healthy, right? I think health is going to play a major role in this. You can't have too many injury-prone players in a team because then who's going to pay for you, right? But I think Bayern Munich is one of those teams that they just seem to have endless amounts of money. They could pay for anybody. They paid for Luis Diaz. They're offloading players. They offloaded Florian Wirtz. They just got Florian Wirtz. I'm sorry. They just let money flow. I'm a Barca fan, so I can't relate to that. But it's just nice to see a club being able to make these free moves, get the fans excited.
Yeah. Fair enough, bro. Alf, Carl, you got anything to say? No?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's bang average. I think at Leipzig he was average. Yeah, he scored the goals, but I think he looks like an average player. I think he's average. I've never been too wowed by him. I don't know what made him a good player at Leipzig other than goals, really. And in Bundesliga, you'll get some goals running at high lines. Like, never really been a player that I thought was that good.
Yeah, no, that's fair. No, but you know what it is? I think he offers more than goals. I just, at the same time, I feel like it's just the injury record. If he wasn't actually injury, I would have actually taken him.
Now, but would you take him against Real Madrid?
If we need something a little different, yeah, sure.
A little different, so there's caveats to that. It's not a
No,
player.
but then again, he's not a starter. He's never going to be a starter. He's always going to be backup.
Yeah, sure, but we used to have Bernardo Silva on the bench, and I used to be comfortable with Bernardo Silva against Real Madrid. If you're not comfortable with your bench players who are going to play a lot because of Musiala's injury, then you're not comfortable.
Yeah, of course. I agree with there's a reason why I'm not moved by this whole thing. Because, again, he's going to have to play for a long time since Musiala is going to be gone. But let's say if Musiala was there playing all the time, it wouldn't have been the end of the world for me. But it is what it is, man.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, but, he wasn't Bayern München's first choice either, was he?
Yeah, Baltimore was the first choice to be. But then obviously that call happened this week. And obviously the offer was made, 60 million. They even offered to do a sell-on clause type thing. And Stuttgart said nah. So
why don't you just go back and offer 70? I think Baltimore is a very good player. I don't. Your board always does this. You as a Bayern fan know better than I would, but you're always trying to get players for cheap. Like you have the money. These players are worth the money. Just pay it.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, if we're talking about right now, I don't think he's worth 75. However, I do think what makes him worth at least around maybe 65 or something like that is the fact that he is somebody that you get in for the long run, right? Like he can play striker, he can drop back and then help a little bit. You know what I mean? He's pretty decent, technically for his size. So, of course, he's actually worth more than what our fans think. But obviously, I don't think he's worth more than what Stuttgart's board think. But I get why they're doing it because they value him highly. They need to make money so they can recoup their squad money for their squad rebuild type thing. I understand. But at the same time, it's a bit iffy in my opinion. It really is a bit iffy with how everything's gone down. And hey, listen, if Baltimore really wanted the move, then guess what? He's going to have to force it now. He's going to have to do what Isak's doing. But will he do it? I don't know. He doesn't strike me as somebody that will do it. So we'll see. Carl, do you have any thoughts on the matter before we move on to something else?
Yeah, my thoughts for Nkunku. My only worry with Nkunku is injury history. I think he's more injury prone, and maybe Nkunku going back to Bundesliga would be good for him to regain the the form that he had before he signed for Chelsea. I think signing for Chelsea for Nkunku was a big mistake because he jumped too early to a very physical league that he wasn't ready for, and maybe he joined the wrong team in the Premier League. Maybe he wasn't meant to join Chelsea. Maybe he was meant to join a team like Man City or a team like Liverpool. Maybe he made the wrong choice choosing the wrong team in the Premier League. But anyway, I think also the worry for Nkunku as well is before he left for Chelsea, he wasn't an important star for Leipzig, and he was an uprising star with good potential. And a return to Bundesliga will be good for him on the cards. I'll sign him for Bayern Munich, but not as a starter. I'll sign him as a sub for Musala. But
Yeah,
if
I
he was
agree.
going to be a starter, I will not sign him right now as a starter.
That's true.
Yeah, man. I mean, let's see how it pans out, man. Let's see how it pans out. But you know what? I just wanted to have a quick conversation about the Nkunku thing because it has been big in the past days. You know, man, I'm not gonna lie. I've been warning my fan base that we're gonna eventually get to have the Nkunku thing. And look,
Yeah, you was calling it out already.
bro, I was calling it out like how Lee called out Madueke, bro. Literally. That's how I was moving like Lee in that moment, bro. No joke. But guys, listen. I say we talk about PSG because they may have won the Supercup. Yeah, but my God, they got away with one. By the way, it's funny enough, big up to Elijah, Spurs fan over here. Spursy.
Oh shit.
Spursy again, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, listen. What we say about PSG, and then also on top of that, I actually want to ask Alf this question because apparently they're linked to Donnarumma since Donnarumma's announced that he's leaving.
And recently, there's news now from Turkey that apparently Galatasaray are going to have officials in Manchester tomorrow to talk with Ederson.
Yeah.
I am praying, bro. For the first time, yeah, since Ederson joined in 2017, that's 8 years now, we will have a penalty stopped. Ederson has not stopped a penalty in the league once. I don't think he stopped a single league penalty in his past career.
I don't remember him stopping a pen at all.
Yeah, me neither.
He stopped one against Real Madrid in the shootout, and that's the only one I can really remember. He stopped one against Chelsea as well in Carabao Cup final, but other than that, he never stops penalties. He never stops shots in general. And I'll see people talking about.
Was that not Caballero?
No, I think it's about another one. Wasn't there another one?
Carabao Cup final. I'm talking about.
In 2019. Yeah, that was. Or sorry, 2018. Yeah. That was Caballero in goal.
Was it? Oh yeah, I guess Ederson really yes yet.
Wow. Wait, 20. Yeah, 20. Yeah, I think you mean 2019. Was it against Chelsea?
Yeah, yes. It was Chelsea. I think it was 2019.
The one where Kepa threw a hissy fit.
You had Caballero on goal.
See, Ederson is yikes on penalties, but not just on penalties, just shot stopping in general. But whenever the people talk about why is Ederson good, they say, oh, the distribution, like he's a midfielder. He ain't a midfielder, bro. He's a goalkeeper, and he's not good at stopping shots. Like let's say it as it is. Sure, it worked for a while, but look at the Premier League right now. Everyone is getting goalkeepers who are good shot stoppers. Arsenal got a shot stopper, not a distributor, a shot stopper. Liverpool got a new goalkeeper. Alisson will still play, of course, but they got a new goalkeeper to replace Alisson in time. Shot stopper, not a distributor. All the Premier League teams are getting shot stoppers, not distributors. Barcelona, Johan Garcia, shot stopper, not a distributor. Nobody is buying these distributors anymore because you know why? You can just bring your centre back down and on DM, not 6, when you take a goal kick, give the ball to the centre back, and you've gone around needing a goalkeeper to pass the ball. And now you just go up the pitch, and once you're up the pitch, your goalkeeper is already not involved. Goalkeepers need to stop shots. That's the last thing Ederson does. It's the last thing he does. I'll think back about Aston Villa game in 21-22. We went from 2 goals down to winning the league title 3-2. Liverpool fans still crying. Ederson should have stopped. Ederson should have stopped both of those shots, though.
Yeah.
We conceded 2 goals at Ederson. I mean, at least one. At least stop one of them. But the ball just goes through him. I think the treble season, the last 6 months, not the entire season even, the last 6 months is the only time in his career where he's been a consistent shot stopper. And 17-18, he's had good games, bad games. 18-19, 19-20, same story. 2021, he was diabolical, I can't lie. 21-22, he was okay, but not world class. Treble season, at the end of that treble season, world class for sure. But since then, he's been back to normal, which isn't great for him. And he's gotten worse. After the 4-beat season, he's gotten even worse. And he'll continue to get worse. You know why? Because he don't care about Man City. His head is elsewhere. His head is gone. And I don't care how good his passing is. It's no longer doing the business. His passing is getting worse, by the way. Football is moving away from these passing goalkeepers. And Donnarumma is just so much better. I mean, if you have Donnarumma in goal, I'll feel a lot more comfortable. And you actually give a fight to Trafford now. Because people are like, oh, but what about Trafford? Let them fight it out. If Trafford is better than Donnarumma and can get Donnarumma benched, that means we've got a great goalkeeper. And if he can't, well, it means we've got someone better than Trafford. So who cares?
You don't want Donnarumma. Chelsea fans telling me he's not better than Sanchez. You don't want Donnarumma.
Oh my god.
Apparently Donnarumma is awful.
I mean, don't get it twisted. I mean, listen, I'm one of those fans that think that even though Donnarumma had an amazing season and he was the best performing keeper last season, I have to see what he does the next season wherever he goes to see if he's really all that. Because I've seen seasons beforehand in which, not just on the feet, even in terms of shot stopping, he was moving a bit fraudulent. So I want to see.
Nah, but that's mostly in Ligue 1, though. Because in Ligue 1, he doesn't care.
This is not a one-off. Donnarumma is a world-class shot stopper.
Yeah.
Like his shot stopping ability.
No, he played in a level last season.
His shot stopping ability, I put it on par with Courtois. He's a world-class shot stopper.
Yeah. Yeah, he shows up in big moments, but I have heard from PSG fans that, like, for the league, he wasn't that great for them. I'd be excited to see him in the Premier League, though, of a more fast-paced league.
Also, his ball-playing ability is not, like, horrible. Like, he's like an old-school goalkeeper, bro. His goal-playing ability is just normal. It's not like it's like.
I'm not even judging him on that, though. I'm judging him on, like, even shot stopping. Like, there were moments, by the way, even in that Champions League phase, when PSG were in that losing run, he was not saving some shots that he should have been saving, in my opinion.
Thanks.
Yeah,
sure, he had a bad moment, but that's Ederson's entire career. So,
and even the Liverpool first leg, that goal that Elliott scored, I personally think he should have saved that.
Yeah, but he also made up for it, though. The Elliott goal was
again fair play to him.
The Elliott goal was class, but the guy makes up. Like, the guy, when you need him in big moments, he turns up. He's won major trophies in his career, being the best player, bro.
Yeah,
like we saw it last night in the final. That goal from Romero, from Romero, Donnarumma saves that.
100%.
Yeah. I even said that. Yeah, to be fair,
Chevalier,
brother. Listen, they only got him.
I'm so pissed of City getting, bro. So annoyed because I want him at Chelsea. Like in one part of me though, I don't know if it makes sense you guys signing him because of how heavy you guys are at playing with the ball at your feet. However,
we're not going to play like that next season.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If you guys are adapting or planning long term for after Pep, then Donnarumma makes sense, bro. He's the best goalkeeper available on the market.
You know what, Brian? Pep Guardiola has said he's not out on the training pitch as much anymore. He's setting Touré and Leenders to the training stuff, which is exactly the same thing that Alex Ferguson did when he stopped winning titles. He went off the training pitch, hired new coaches, let them do the coaching, and he went back to winning 3 titles in a row. he's done the exact thing that you need to do if you want to prolong your career, which I think is. I'm just very happy to see that Pep is not being a micromanager anymore. But I'm just excited for next season to see how we play, because it will be a lot better than last season.
Yeah, but to be fair, Alf, if there's one thing that I think you need to be cautious about is your midfield, bro. Because
our midfield.
No, and I'll tell you why. How are you gonna cope if you don't have Rodri? Because, bro, I swear what I saw in Al Hilal's game against you, bro. If you play the old heads instead of the new heads,
yeah, no,
it could be long. It could be long, bro.
Nico Gonzalez, Reinders, and either Foden or Cherky. That's how we go.
Yeah, but is Pep going to be starting that every game? You know he rotates a lot.
I don't know.
You see, like if you played with that more often, I agree that you can shock a lot of people. I just have a feeling that you're gonna persist. Pep's gonna persist with the Gundogans, the Bernardo Silvas, and all that, and then you're gonna make Reinders work himself and all, bro. If I'm not mistaken, Reinders was playing in a 6 in some games, right? Like in some friendly games and in the club.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that, but you know what a criticism has been of Nico Gonzalez? He doesn't receive the ball with his back to play very well. Has been a criticism, which I don't even agree with, but that's a criticism. But I would just say, put Nico Gonzalez together with Reinders. Reinders is comfortable with his back to play. Let him receive the ball, let him go up the pitch, and then let Reinders go up the pitch and keep Nico G back a bit for his defending and his transitional play, which I think is great. So, honestly, I don't mind where Reinders plays. Wherever he plays in that midfield, he will be class. Because he's just that type of player.
He's a Milan fan, so he'll tell you about where Reinders can really play. He's saying
Milan fan.
6 or 8, but mainly flourishes as a 6.
You're not in Europe. This is European heavyweight.
Hey, listen, to be fair, he has 7 Champions League, so realistically, he should be here.
Wait, hold on. Alf, what did you say?
What did I say?
What did you say? Yeah, Alf, what did you say?
Milan fans need to shush. They're not in Europe.
Oh, okay. So only people in Europe can talk on this show. All right.
To be honest though, like they have 7 Champions Leagues, so
yeah, we cannot deny that.
Wait, who has 7 Champions
Leagues?
AC Milan.
AC Milan.
No one's talking about Milan. I'm talking about Man
Oh, no,
United.
Alphas.
Yeah, I know, but Alf said it's the European heavyweight show. Only people in Europe. Man United are not in Europe.
So Carl needs to go.
Okay.
No.
Poor Kyle.
It's time to go. I'm just kidding.
That's why I said kick him off.
No.
AC Milan, at least they won a league title recently. AC Milan, I respect their heritage. Man United, you can.
Man United, who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe you'll win the championship soon.
I don't know, man. Well, they got Sesko now, so we'll see.
And about the best chance creator in the world.
You mean Tesco?
Sesko.
No. I'm saying Tesco because, bro, he may as well work there. He's shit.
Okay. By the way, hello chat, hello everybody. Sorry for the delay.
Nah, it's fine.
Hello,
bro. Big
Rino.
up to you, man.
Big
you
up.
know what I'm saying?
Big up,
What were you
guys.
saying, Prime? Because I feel like we've interrupted you enough. What were you saying? You were saying something about a statement.
Oh, about Sesko.
Wait. Yo, Prime, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying, what were you saying earlier?
Oh.
I think he was just bantering.
Yeah, man. No, but listen, again, about like City's midfield, as I was saying. By the way, you're going to have to mute
Story, guys.
I'm muting him for now because it's loud as fuck. But yeah, as I was saying, like with the midfield, like again, depends on what Pep plays, bro. If he plays that midfield. Well, what are we saying quickly about PSG and Tottenham game in general? Like
that was crazy, bro. That game, I was really like not that I hate PSG, but after what they did to Barca 2 seasons ago, I'm not a fan, right? So I was excited to see them go down 2-0, but then ultimately through like some black magic to get the win. I really wanted to see more excitement from Tottenham. It looks like they just rolled over and died. It was embarrassing for them. I can't believe they went out like that.
You can't believe Tottenham did a Spursy. It's their heritage. It's their heritage, bro.
For real.
Honestly,
they had one job. They had one job, man. They had one job.
And they did it 2 times in the game as well. First in regular playtime, and then in a penalty shootout as well. Crazy.
Oh my god. I was ready to tell people to never talk about Vitinha and Pedri in the same conversation again.
By the way, I agree with you, Kevin. I still think Pedri is better than Vitinha.
Bro, he's miles better. But now that he has this Super Cup, everyone's gonna be like, you know, recreate this picture with Pedri, blah blah blah. Like I'm never gonna hear the end of it, bro.
But the thing is, I don't even think it's like miles clear. But bro, like the way people talk about Vitinha, they think not even Vitinha, the midfield as a whole, like Vitinha, João Neves, and Ruiz, they think it's like the greatest midfield of all time.
Yeah,
what? Or like that's the greatest PSG team of all time, bro. Like this is when I'm like, yeah, okay, I need Tottenham to do me a favor.
This PSG, I think they're brilliant, by the way, and you can arguably say they're the best team in the world. However, we saw them play against Liverpool home and away. They played against Villa home and away. They played against Arsenal home and away. Played against Chelsea in the final, and now against Spurs in the final. They struggle heavily against Premier League sides. Against pace and power. This team is so much Barcelona coded. And we know what Barca, Pep's Barcelona, they struggle against physicality. That's why when Pep was at Barca, they would always struggle against Chelsea because we always had machines in midfield who can match them technically and physically. This PSG side doesn't have that. Vitinha is brilliant, Neves is brilliant, but once you shut down Enzo Fernandez, man-marked Vitinha in the Club World Cup final. Enzo Fernandez, not Caicedo. And also PSG don't have a plan B either. I think Frank set up Spurs brilliantly, but again, Spurs, and for years this has been a thing with them, they don't have a good squad at all. They don't have a good squad. And once Frank started to make changes, because he had to make changes, the squad got exposed to what it is.
How can you start with Richarlison in the final, bro? God,
yeah,
because Richarlison, for what he does, it worked though. Him to just be a nuisance and press the forward line.
Bro, you know what? When they made the substitution for Tell to come on, why did they sub off Kudus? Why didn't they sub off Richarlison?
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah,
very weird.
Yeah, but hey, again, word to Rino's icon over here.
It's the history of the Tottenham.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is, bro. I'm sure
Ange
Rino remembers that.
Ange Postecoglou needs to win Manager of the Year.
Damn. Yeah, because, bro, you know what it is? He adapted his game in the Europa League, and not many people talk about that. Not many people.
Yeah,
So,
he also beat, you know, a Man United side that had their worst ever Premier League season. And they also have the worst manager in the league currently.
yeah.
He won a trophy with Spurs, so.
No, I know. No, that's obviously massive credit for Ange. That's amazing for him. But, you know, it's also embarrassing for Man United.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, facts. It is embarrassing for Man United. I mean, to lose to Spurs in a final like that is crazy work. You know,
Yeah, that was shocking.
Sorry, Carl. We had to throw that.
Poor Kyle.
Yeah, man.
I was just on a previous stream before coming on here. Are we moving to Man United now?
I mean, if you want to, we can.
Yeah. I was on a stream previously, right? And people were trying to debate me because I said Amram's currently the worst manager in the league, and people thought I was crazy because I was questioning why can't Ruben Amram win back-to-back games.
Damn.
He got there in November. The season ended in June. That's 7 months. why couldn't he win back-to-back games? And people were trying to tell me he needs a summer transfer window. He didn't have Acuna and then Donnarumma. You don't why can't you win back-to-back games?
No,
can someone, Kyle? Can you answer me that? Why couldn't Amram win back-to-back games?
Okay, to be honest, even at Sporting he had this time of lapses. He's not a manager that can win back-to-back games. And also, I think when he was being hired by Man United, I was also skeptical of how he plays his system as well, because I knew Man United, we don't play a build-up system, we don't play a back system. So I was skeptical, and I knew that him joining the middle of the season will go worse from there. And I remember before the Europa League final versus Tottenham, I was telling my United fans that we lose to Tottenham because I saw how we got to play. I saw that the way we are playing, we're losing to Tottenham, and I was right. I saw, because this United side is not a title-winning side, it's not a side that can win trophies yet. And yes, we have signed good players with Mbomo, Cunha, but that's just a few steps to start to dig ourselves up from a big hole that we are in. Not a side, not like we'll win the season not like we'll win trophies this season.
Why do you need to be a title-winning side to win back-to-back games?
Why do I need to be?
Why do you need to be a title-winning side? Chelsea haven't won a title in, where we can win back-to-back games.
I think with United, the issue is how we play each game, how we approach each game. And that's the issue, is our mentality. That's why we're not consistent. That's why we cannot win back-to-back games. Even with other managers, we couldn't win back-to-back games. We struggle with consistency.
That's not true. Ten Hag has won back-to-back games for United.
Yeah, he did win. A lot of managers won back-to-back. Even what's his name, Solskjaer, when he took over, you guys were on some unbeaten run.
Because normally what happens, a manager comes in and you have a good period with a manager, and then it tails off near the end. Amram's not had a start.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't get people still defending this guy. I don't understand.
Bro, you know what?
Kyle, where do you stand actually with Amram? Do you still want him to stay, or do you want him gone?
I think at United we have bigger issues than Amram.
It's the management too.
But he's become a big issue.
Yeah.
I agree that your board and your ownership is bad. Yes, obviously. But he's become a big issue. Can't win back-to-back games.
Yeah, it's like you're not helping yourself on top of what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't win. Like, at least do. When he was brought in to replace Ten Hag, people were talking about he's one of the best young managers in the world. Look what he did at Sporting. Look at him. He battered Man City, guys. People talk about how amazing this guy is. You can't win back-to-back games. People celebrated the comeback against Lyon in the Europa League, but yet you still cannot win back-to-back games.
Yeah, that's and then on top of that, you can't win against Spurs in the final. Like it's
that's bad.
Like
kind of like Juventus.
Because it's like literally PSG demonstrated like what it takes.
Yeah, they got close yesterday. They got pretty lucky, my opinion.
No, but the point is, Spurs showed that they can be Spursy, and United couldn't like do what it takes to get show Spurs how Spursy they can be. So yeah, it's one of those really. But you know what is with Man United? Man United strikes to me as that club that no matter what manager, no matter what player they get in, it's never going to end up being great for them, but they'll somehow win a trophy here and there depending on who manages them. Because they just get it's like they get different like profile of manager every single year nearly, and then they get different profile of player every single year. So now you're getting a whole mix-up of different type of players that play for different type of systems. There's no understanding with one another. And then boom, this is what you have. Man United with no cohesion at all.
You
With
know
no
what
idea,
it is?
No plan.
They need to actually trust the process for once. They need to actually stick to
It's
something
weird,
for once.
yeah. It's weird. But
Yeah,
they
I
do.
agree with you.
But where everyone says that, but at least do it with the right manager. I'm seeing United fans say trust the process.
Yeah, but
It's like,
Amorim is a scrub, absolutely. But
No, okay,
they-
Amorim's not helping. I'm saying
but
like
that's no, but people are want to trust it with the guy that's not won back-to-back games.
That's crazy.
yeah, but
Yeah, no,
that's
I
what I'm
understand
saying.
that.
No, think about it though, right? Like you've not back-to-back games.
That's crazy, bro.
No, I agree
That
with
is.
you. I think Amorim is a scrub. I think he's a scrub. But if you go get an Oliver Glasner and you give him 3-4 years, you'll get a good team.
I
And
agree.
if Oliver
Alf is
Glasner is
cooking.
not
I hear
good
it, I
enough,
hear it. I
go
hear it.
get a new manager who's a similar style to Oliver Glasner. But Man United has no identity. Alex Ferguson was their identity. In the 1980s, they were shit. Alex Ferguson comes in, makes them great. When Alex Ferguson left, they haven't won anything major since. Their history from the 80s until now has been Alex Ferguson. Man City, 3 different managers have won the league title here. Liverpool, 2 different managers in the last 10 years. Chelsea, I mean, you guys sack managers like fucking Gojo, bro. Every title you've won is with a different manager. Actually, no. Mourinho is the only manager to ever win 2 titles with you lot.
3
So-
titles.
3 titles, okay.
So he's
So
won as many league titles as that Frenchman Wenger, the fraud.
Fraud.
They are.
but
They are prime.
I mean,
Actually,
you
no,
need to look
no.
at that
Mourinho
difference
has
in
as
it.
many. Mourinho's won as many Premier Leagues as Arsenal. Never. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But you need to look at that difference. Liverpool, different managers, league titles. Man City, different managers, league titles. Sorry, not Arsenal. Chelsea, different managers, league titles.
Yeah.
Man United have only had 1 title-winning manager since 1969,
Wow.
and that's Alex Ferguson. They've won a title only under 1 manager.
Wow. That's an insane stat. I didn't even know that they were down bad that much because I had a lot of hope for Ruben Amorim, right? I'm not even a United fan, but I saw the hype around him and I thought he'd be able to, rally the troops, especially after he had a good Champions League, against Man City. I thought Ruben Amorim was going to announce himself, but he picked up where Ten Hag left off, 15th on the table. So
Yeah.
it's
Even
not-
worse.
Worse.
Yeah,
Even worse,
it's not looking great for them. But I also think since he didn't have an off season with them last year, he didn't get to have his own signings. Now that he got his own signings, it's really like, it's gut check time. It's time to see what you're made of, I think this season's really going to be telling for Man United if they continue with Amorim. But at the same time, they don't have the patience to give him 3 years, 4 years because they want change now. Like they're having big signings to get some wins in today, not for the future. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
But we're talking bad about United right now. But if they win on Sunday, it's all changed, guys.
Yeah, that'd be
I have a feeling they're
Mike,
gonna
you know
win.
how narratives change like that, bro. The narratives will change like that. People will just go with the flow and that. We know what's
but
up.
Yeah.
you know what it is, yeah? Arsenal is the perfect team to beat because it proves nothing. Arsenal lost the bottle every big game. They never get the result they need. When they need a win, they'll get a draw. When they need a draw, they'll lose. That's just Arsenal. That's London heritage at this point, really. I mean,
Yeah,
look at
that's
Chelsea
Man
losing
United
8
also.
consecutive finals.
Yeah.
But that's Man United also, Alf, because Man United, they're the type of team to get a good result against a good team, and then against the easier side. They
Yeah,
don't.
exactly.
Always.
They'll if they beat Arsenal, everyone will get gas, and then they'll lose 3 games on a spin.
I have a feeling they're going to beat them.
Bro, I have a feeling they're gonna draw.
Also.
Wow.
A draw
That's
for
a
them
bad
is
draw.
still a win, low key, because that's a very difficult draw to get.
I agree with
Old
you.
Trafford
With
used to be a
Arsenal.
fortress, now it's a waterfall.
Wait,
What
did
an
you
evolution.
pick up Abdullah? Did you say waterfall?
Yeah.
Man, G, what's your take?
I can't talk, to be fair. Brugge Stadium is even worse at this point.
Really? Is it a bit?
But bro, the stadium is literally on collapsing point, but we're not allowed to build a new one. It's actually ridiculous. People are going to die in that stadium. I'm not even taking the piss here. People are going to die, and then we'll suddenly get out Bournemouth.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn. And then people wonder why stadiums are being modernized in today's world.
Yeah, they have to.
I agree with you, but people don't get it, bro.
Now, this is the thing here. This happened in Mexico as well. I can't remember the team, but they had like a request pending for, was it 20 years to build a new stadium, kept getting denied. And then their stadium collapsed and a few hundred people died. And the next day, their permit was approved. People literally don't get it. People have to die before the government does shit. It's actually, I mean, I'm not trying to get this political, but it's actually kind of sad, isn't it?
Anyway, you know what though, guys? I say we move on, but well, similar to conversation, but this time more broad. Premier League is back. You know what I'm saying? And we kick off tomorrow with Liverpool.
The most overrated league in the world.
There you are. There you are. There you are. I mean, to be fair, I do agree, but like, it's still a top league. Yeah. Anyway, regardless, I actually want to know your top fours, every single one of you. So I'll go one by one. I say we kick off with Prime. What's your top four?
My top four, currently as it stands, is Liverpool first, Man City second, Chelsea third, Arsenal fourth.
Interesting.
That's fair.
Interesting. Well,
Yeah,
Abdullah, what do you think?
I don't get people like disrespecting City. I'm still going to give them the respect they deserve. They'll be in a title race, but I don't trust their defense to be able to win the title. However, if they get Donnarumma, that's something.
Yeah, savior like.
Yeah.
I saw people complain about, he's not good with his feet. I'd rather have a shot stopper. I don't care about with his feet.
Tell Chelsea fans that, bro. Tell my family that.
If Pep plays the right lineup the whole season, barring any injuries, then I'll put us first. If he doesn't, my doubt is I trust Slot in terms of not overthinking it than us. So that's why I would put us second or third, and I'll probably put Liverpool first, and then Arsenal fourth. Arsenal fourth,
Yeah,
third.
We're in between. We're like you and us are probably second or third, or you can choose whichever way.
Oh, you're a City fan.
Yeah, I'm a City fan. Yeah,
City fan. Wow.
We spoke before, so I'm not confident. I'm like I have no expectations of this season. I'll be honest.
For me, like the way I look at it is Chelsea are, as it stands currently, we're the third best team in this league. So, a lot of people think City are gonna like drop. I don't really know. I don't think so. I still think Pep will find a way to figure it out. But if City aren't up to scratch and Liverpool dip because Liverpool have not retained a Premier League title, they only have two. Then I expect Chelsea to capitalize on it.
You're the only team that can capitalize. You're the only team that can capitalize. Arsenal.
Guys, pause 1 second. What is this guy just?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Gio, what are you doing?
Gio,
why are you dressed like this,
brother? You're muted.
He's probably come from a Diddy party or
Gio, you're muted.
Really?
Party. You came from a Diddy party. You look like you've come
John Travolta, we got here from New York.
Oh, this brother pulled up in style.
Holy shit, bro!
Is that you preparing to get rid of Vlahomis?
Listen, that's on the cards. Vlahomis is gotta go, but listen,
this is some mafia business, bro. He's trying to get rid
Oh
of
yeah.
mafia business, man. We don't talk about the mafia business. We leave business to the side.
Exactly.
I just left work, so
You know what? Just for the outfit, you're going next to me, bro. Yeah, no, Alf, you go down, bro.
I've been delegated.
Listen, us
Okay.
Italians.
Delegation,
Listen. Us Italians and us Sicilians, we arrive with class. We all know this. Italians, we arrive with class every time. Even on the internet, you see it.
Do Italians arrive late?
Hey, listen, it is what it is. When you have a business meeting, bro, you gotta, you attend that first. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you have to. Also, it's not good. You're not Italian.
And not just that, but otherwise,
Bro, dude, don't make me go
you don't
wear
wanna get
Thob,
fired.
Schmach, and Agal and everything, and I'll show you who really shows up in style. Anyway. Yeah, I'll dress up in a way that you guys will go to shade.
Thank you.
Anyway, now but big up Gio on that. You get me? Now back to predicting the league. Back to predicting the league. So where were we? I believe we were in Abdullah predicted, Prime predicted. You know what, Alf, you go next.
I'll take Diesel for a second.
No.
Go on, say it. Arsenal win the league.
Come on, De Bruyne. We got time.
Sunderland win the Premier League. No.
It's Arsenal win the league.
Sunderland. Side topic, but Sunderland have a banging midfield with Sadiq and Xhaka. But I think Arsenal get fourth because you know what this year with Arsenal? Partey leaves, they got in Zubimendi. The level stays the same. They got in Nordegaard. I mean, he doesn't grace the level. They still don't have a 10. They got in Madueke. It doesn't grace the level. They got one player in that actually improves them. Sorry?
Big up Madueke.
Oh, man.
Madueke, yeah, there you go.
Why are you laughing?
And yeah,
we know what you're doing, but okay. Go on now.
They got in one player.
He's better than Yamal, guys. Stop it. He's better than Yamal.
You're tweaking, bro.
They got in one
Oh,
player.
he's sarcastic.
Wow.
He's better than Yamal, Rafinha. all
Don't
these guys.
bite
Vini.
bait.
Come on, Prime. What? Wow.
Wow.
Dumb Prom's actually taking the piss out of
Rage bait. He's trying to do rage bait, you know what I'm saying? Just
I'm not
hooking
even
the
rage.
bear,
I'm not
you
even
know?
rage.
Come on,
I'm not rage baiting. I'm being honest.
Prime is a better pitcher than me, you know.
Red card, bravo, Mike.
Hey,
Red card for Prime. Red card for Prime.
Better than Mahrez. He's better than Mahrez. Stop this. He's better than Mahrez.
What?
Wait, what?
Relax.
No, bro.
I'd rather take Evil
Wow.
Saka over what's his name, Madueke.
Thanks.
Pick up Madueke. Pick up Madueke.
I need some alcohol.
Well, you
Hey,
don't
but,
rate Evil Saka. You don't rate Evil
Abdullah,
Saka.
Abdullah, if you want
You
Evil
don't rate
Saka
Evil
to Man
Saka.
City, if you want Evil Saka, I'll sell him to you for 60 mil.
No, that's not gonna happen. 20 mil max.
Oh, okay.
20 mil max.
Oh, I thought he's better than Madueke, and Madueke got 52. All right, man.
Yeah,
see,
that's
see these
idiot
squads?
max.
You see him? You see how people lie?
I'm telling you this. If it
how he lies?
wasn't for this EDL or English quota, none of these English players would even go maybe max half the price that they go for. And Madueke is like
Abdullah, you know how
10
inflation
mil.
works.
10 mil. 10 mil. No, it's because it's English quota. If that gets scrapped because the talent of English players is declining, it's gonna plummet.
Yeah,
It's
you're
the whole
wrong. It's
English
not
tax
English
is not gonna
tax.
happen.
It's not English
No,
tax.
it's
It's
English
Arteta's Arsenal
No,
tax.
it's
Now,
English tax.
in saying
It's
that, Arteta, big up with Madueke. It's better than Yamal. Enjoy it. So sorry, I'll continue.
Wow.
Just have to respect Madueke.
As I was saying, the only transfer they got that actually raises their level is Gyökeres. And I'm sorry, yeah, Gyökeres will make them better. But how much better are we talking here?
What about Suleiman?
You never know. He's a good player. We'll see.
I'm not saying he's not a good player.
They
But
got
still
second
gets
without him,
better.
though, Alf.
Chelsea got not Madueke. Chelsea got the lab. Chelsea are potentially getting Javi Simmons. I think they'll get him. They got João Pedro.
Madueke is
Chelsea is getting much as more improvement than what Arsenal got. And Man City has got way more improvement than Arsenal. Liverpool, even without those signings, would still be better than Arsenal. But with those signings,
Hey,
they're playing players.
mute his mic. Stop. You're saying too much. You're saying too much.
Yeah, calma.
You're saying too much. You're saying too much.
What, you can't handle the pressure. You can't.
Oh,
handle the
you
pressure.
know what it is.
No,
He
no,
wants,
no, we're
you
focusing
know
on
what?
Arsenal
I've
now.
gathered what Prime
Don't
wants to
speak-
do.
Don't
Prime-
speak on
Prime-
Chelsea and Man City. Don't speak on Chelsea and Man City.
No. Prime is doing leopard in the tree bullshit.
But
No, I'm not doing leopard in the tree. I expect.
Yeah, you are.
However,
Yeah, you
Oh,
are.
no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Unlike Hussam,
He's trying to do the
unlike Hussam, I'm actually a man. I don't do leopard in the tree stuff.
Damn.
Damn,
Arsenal-
that's
By the
crazy.
way,
Arsenal-
after the
Arsenal-
Community Shield, this fraud actually wanted to bring it back. Absolute
What?
fraud.
Oh,
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
Really?
I'm telling you this.
That-
Liverpool,
Hassan, bro.
this is you know where Liverpool have been on the top top of the table. They always have this underdog mindset. That's why I don't rate. That's why I can't respect them as a big club, because their fans don't have a big club mindset. They don't have a big club mindset. They can't handle the pressure. They can't name themselves as favorites. They can't name themselves as favorites.
If you say
or
that,
one
they'll
of the
say you're a
contenders.
plastic club. They say you're a plastic club. Don't say that.
I will have if my manager actually played the right lineup and played his best players, then I'll say we're favorites and I'll hold and I'll.
Hey, they'll say Pep's a checkbook manager, by the way, but Arne Slot is also. Never mind.
Yeah, because and they'll be like, oh, he barely spent anything. He only bought a Chiesa for what 5-10 million, and that doesn't even count because he barely played. So
Yeah. But guys, I actually want to go through these predictions quickly because I want to move on to another topic quickly as well. So just say your whatever and move on. About you said
third Chelsea, second Man City, first Liverpool.
All right, Michael, you go. Let's go quickly because I want to get to the
Me,
next topic.
for City, I don't rate the defense. Third, Arsenal. Second, Chelsea. First, Liverpool.
Okay, Kevin, you go.
I'm gonna go fourth Arsenal, third Chelsea. I'm gonna go Liverpool second because I believe that City is gonna go all in. I think Pep is gonna really lock down this year. You know, he got back together with his wife. No more cloudy days.
really? I didn't know that.
No more cloudy days for Pep. I think City is gonna come back and win the league this year. City first.
We'll see.
And then let's go with Rino first, and then Gian.
Okay, for me, fourth, Man City. Third, Arsenal. Second, Chelsea. And first, Liverpool. Because me, Man City, I'm sorry
Why are you
for
letting your
my...
Man United fan talk?
What's that?
Why are you letting your Man United fan talk?
No, sorry, man. No disrespect. I can't stand City. I don't like Pep Guardiola, like his attitude. So, and I don't see him being back on track again. So that's just my opinion.
There you
How do I
are.
see you guys being back?
There you are. All right, and then Mr. Mafia Boy.
From New York.
Go on, bro.
Okay. Well, I actually have basically almost the same as what Reno had.
Oh my
Man City
God.
fourth, Man City fourth.
Okay.
We're gonna put Chelsea third.
I know you're
Arsenal
gonna do
second,
that.
And then Liverpool first. That's what I have.
And then with me quickly, I'm saying Arsenal fourth, City third, Chelsea second, Liverpool top. Now, the topic next that I want to talk about is Kevin's club because Kevin ain't got to them. I want to get to Barcelona quickly. What's going on with Mr. Ter Stegen, brother? And then feminine bro. Like last FCB show I did with Amar, bro. I don't know if you saw the group, didn't you, bro?
Yeah.
Amar had an interesting meme to show every single person. Okay, let's watch it for a second. Let's see.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Listen, let me tell you something, okay? You see this club, yeah? We're moving like flipping New Housewives of Beverly Hills. Where's the let me see if I can find it. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna pull this up because I want to show everybody what Barcelona is right now. Hold on, where is it? Where is the picture? Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna pull out the picture. Where's the picture? Here it is. There it is. This is my club right now, Zier. This is my club right now. Look at this. This is Barca right now. This is Barca right now.
What in the fuck is that? What is that? Oh my God. What the fuck? Oh my God. What the fuck have I just seen? Oh, bro, you can't be fucking serious. You can't be serious.
No, this is Barcelona right now. Sorry.
Oh my God.
So
I'm just gonna leave this here for a little bit for you guys.
oh
Just have your
my
last one.
god, I'm trying to digest what's going on. What the fuck? It's so random. Keep me up with this.
This is my club, guys.
By the way, can I just say you're boosting Madrid fans' ego showing this.
Mark, from me to you, go fuck yourself. That's really all I have to say.
Man, he killed me, man. That was the best.
That was crazy, bro.
Oh, you want to know a fun fact? Yeah, fun fact. It is the 5th anniversary of the 8-2.
Oh, that's unfair, bro. That's crazy, bro. That game, nothing will ever hurt me after that game, bro. That was insane. But I mean, Omar was right. You know, it's been keeping up with FC Barcelona. We got players arguing with each other because of their girlfriends. We got the unexpected departure of Inigo, the Ter Stegen drama in-house. Like we took away the captaincy, we gave it back. Just for him to like sign the medical report in order to register Joan Garcia. We got Rashford on loan because we got rejected by Nico Williams. Like we can't have a normal day at Barcelona, you know what I mean? But it just shows you how loyal the fans are, that we stick by this club. You know what I'm saying?
I just think your fans need to accept your reality. I think, look, Atletico are selling out. Your fans might as well sell out. You're gonna have to, otherwise you're gonna be in these type of situations with you can get rid of Ter Stegen. Yeah. You can get rid of him had you had like competent owners. Because this whole fan ownership thing is not gonna make you compete for titles. It's not.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think Ter Stegen is the last domino that needs to fall in order for us to get rid of those heavy contracts that are going on for like a bunch of years. You know, we had issues with Umtiti, we had issues, you know, with players in the past. So I think that Ter Stegen is the last domino that needs to fall, and you know, we're seeing it happen in real time.
How many years has he got left on his contract?
I think till 27 or right? 27, something like that.
So 2 years of mediocre.
By the way, can I just say that Inigo Martinez sale was so out of nowhere.
Yeah, bro. It broke my heart, man.
I even say it's on a free.
Hey, I respect it. Chasing the back.
I really thought that Inigo was going to have an even better year than last year. But I do understand that he said that his legs weren't going to be able to keep up with him for a 50-plus game season. So I have respect that Inigo noticed that himself. You know, he left the ball before the ball left him. You know what I mean?
He has great self-awareness, unlike some players.
Yeah, exactly.
Including players in my club,
Unlike a certain German goalkeeper that doesn't want to leave my club. You know, Inigo had enough respect for himself and respect for the club to walk away when it was time. What I didn't like is that we got no money from him, but we were able to free up some space, some salary cap space.
Yeah, it is one of those.
I actually tired broke too.
Yeah,
like maybe if you stopped paying 700k a week to the young, maybe you won't be broke. Like,
yeah, I mean,
I'm not trying to be rude, Joe. I'm trying to roast you or anything, but I looked up the wage structure of Barcelona recently.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. It's so stupid. I can't lie.
Yeah, I think our highest paid player might be De Jong, but at the same time, when he's healthy and he's committed to the team, he's one of the best in the world. We've seen that his link up with Pedri is insane in the.
Yeah, but it hurts you in the summers, though. It hurts you in the summers, though, Kevin.
Yeah, 100%. I think the next time that we do negotiations with De Jong, he's gonna have to lower his wage a bit if he wants to stay with the club, right? And I don't think he's a player that we can afford to have walk away unless Marc Bernal steps up, unless Marc Casado steps up in a huge way. Because if we don't have De Jong, we're gonna have a huge hole in the center mid.
Do you know who is the highest paid footballer in Europe?
Who?
Robert Lewandowski, followed by De Jong. Like they worth that much money.
Yeah.
The two most well-paid footballers, excluding bonuses, in Europe are De Jong and Lewandowski.
I wouldn't be shocked with the Lewandowski one, to be fair, because I remember when he left us, we didn't give him a certain amount of money.
I remember that when he left us as well. I also remember he was not being appreciated enough by our old board, like the Oliver Kahns and them.
Yeah.
So he just wanted to go, and he chose Barcelona because his missus wanted to go Barcelona, and they want to, go Sunny Beach Barca, get the check, try a different league, all that in one. So I'm not shocked Lewandowski is one of the guys, because he also joined when he was the best striker in the world as well. Let's not forget that.
Fair, but this is apparently a broke club paying these type of wages to two players.
Yeah, I mean, we're like 5 years removed now, maybe 4 years removed from that deal. And I'm sure the next time that we have negotiations with Lewandowski, it'll either have to be lowered or he'll have to leave the club. Even though he just had like an exceptional year, I think, he's starting to realize that age is getting to him. Father time comes for everybody. I don't think he'll be able to score 40 plus this year. I think he'll have to take a back seat.
Plus, I'm most certain with all the rumors around your fan base is that you're most likely going to get Julian Alvarez as well. You're going to be targeting him next time.
I'm not that high on Julian Alvarez, just because of his size. I know that's like a weird thing, but I really don't like a short striker. When we cross a lot from Koundé, from Balde. We're always playing those kind of.
I don't know. Yamal likes him short though.
Yeah, I mean,
no. He means like a focal point in the box, because Yamal does make crosses that are like.
No, that was a.
Talking about his party.
It was a dwarf reference. It was a dwarf reference,
bro.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, give him a red card. We'll give him a red card. Yeah,
that's a dwarf reference. Yeah.
Yeah, but I
didn't even realize. Yeah,
I'm not a huge fan of Alvarez, but I would like for Barca to save their money. Don't go for anybody else. And wait for Isak. Isak is waiting for Liverpool, but I don't think that Newcastle is going to let him go that easily. And I think Isak is ready to make it uncomfortable, to get a move out of there. I think that Barcelona could go in for him next year.
Yeah, 100%. That's why
I think them or PSG.
I would hate it if he went to PSG, bro. Are you kidding me? I'll crash out.
I would not be shocked if PSG get him next summer, but if he stays at Newcastle.
Yeah, of course. I'm sure he's ready to make it uncomfortable for Newcastle, which is a shame, really, because they gave him such a big platform to perform the way that he does. He's created so many legendary moments for Newcastle just for the relationship to end that way.
Yeah, but as a Saudi guy, I actually want Newcastle to do well, and to be honest, I'm even saying they have to let him go, because they're not gonna be able to sell him for a good value like next year if they keep him. Because let's be honest,
they could still get a decent fee. They could.
I don't think so, Abdullah, because let's be honest, the guy is so adamant in not wanting to play. Yeah. Now, if he ends up playing, then okay, fine. But then
Liverpool have to pay out. It's simple as that. Pay 150. If not, you pay it. You splash that on Verts.
Yeah, Liverpool. Liverpool realistically, to be honest, 150. I don't know if they can pay that, but I'm sure
they got the money. They got the money. They trust me.
Actually, to be fair, they did make hella sales, so maybe they do. To be
fair,
so
they're barely probably spent from their actual transfer kitty. So
no, I hear.
I don't want to hear it from Liverpool fans. Yeah, I don't want to hear it.
No, I hear it because they made hella sales. They made like 190 million, pound sale or something like that. From what I read.
They also bought a lot.
I now include the Nunes thing as well, so that's another 53 on top of that. So like over 200 million.
That's also yeah.
So there you go. So fair enough, man. You know what? I say we move on. Juventus. Hey, Gio and Rino.
Juventus. Yeah. I don't want to talk about it.
I know you played against Dortmund in Hummels' retirement match. And you guys, I believe, won 2-1, if I'm not mistaken. And I think you played another friendly, didn't you? Vlahovic is frustrating Juventus fans, from my understanding.
Yeah, yesterday with U21.
Getting booed,
Well, that's good. You should do that. Fucking bacala.
Yeah, he is a fucking bum at the end of the day, So, but listen, with this whole Vlahovic situation, he needs to leave. I'm literally going to be talking about it later too. Vlahovic has to leave. It needs to be done.
It's not going to happen. They can't sell him.
No, I know it's not. I know it's not because I mean,
If he says he has to stay on the bench, Gio, I'm done with this guy.
Did you see the management on the field? Elkan was literally smiling while all the Juventus fans were booing, saying names.
Yeah, but Elkan is not going to do nothing, bro. It's all talk. Did you hear what he said yesterday?
Yeah.
Dobbiamo vincere. How can we win that we didn't get nobody yet? We're still waiting on Sancho. Sancho's going to go to Roma. Let's be real.
Is it?
No, I know that. No, I know that. And the craziest thing is that these guys are waiting to sell Nico Gonzalez. Meanwhile, we already sold Weah. We sold Mbangula.
But still.
Where's the signings?
Yeah, but you know what pissed me off? Last year I said even to the boys, if we don't make top 4, we don't deserve it. Well, everybody said we gotta make top 4. Okay, we make top 4. We got the money, e un cazzo. Then we got money from the Club World Cup, and still we're waiting to sign Sancho. We have to wait to sell other players. Like, what are we doing here? We still have to worry about cleaning up the books. Like, come on, man. Like, seriously.
We can't even get a center back. We can't even
It's ridiculous, man.
They're saying that, Vega is supposedly waiting for Juventus's call, right? To get him back. Juventus management is not even on the player at the moment. There's rumors about it. He's not even on the seriously. What is this management doing? There's no plan. There's no plan.
There's no plan, no.
There's nothing. Until there's just changes up with the hierarchy, then that's the only way I could see Juventus actually coming back and winning finally again.
By the way,
until this guy's on, Elkan, we're not winning un cazzo. And fans still hoping that we're gonna guys, the competitors of the Scudetto this year, it's gonna be Napoli and Milan. Let's be careful. Milan might be in the mix on the race, not Juventus. They're gonna be fighting for top 4.
Yeah, top 4.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
Like, Juventus, I'm pretty sure in the situation you're in, you could be making smart signings. Why didn't you guys go for Leone? I got the Liverpool's going. I heard
40 mil. They're not going to spend 40 mil.
We're not going to spend, man. Juve is like working backwards with the money. I mean, like last season we spent over 60 million for a player like Coop Miners. 50 million for Douglas Luiz, but this summer, nothing. Only Jonathan David on the free, and then swap.
Yeah, but 40 mil on Leon, he's not worth 40 mil. Like, no
for
offense.
Me, I don't listen. For me, I don't think 40 million is.
Even Francesco is saying this.
No. I mean, listen, Milan didn't want to spend, so we're not the only club. Milan didn't want to spend that kind of money, and so Inter is not even spending.
Yeah, but Milan are doing good business. With no Champions League, whatever, they got Yashari, Ricci. Who's the other guy they got recently?
The Winter.
What's that? Exactly. I don't know who that guy is, but I think he's good.
The Winter's Modric player, by the way. Yeah.
But by the way, if you're not spending 40 million on a defender, then surely you're not getting Renato Vega because he's going to be worth.
But the thing
that's another mistake.
Like I said, Juventus is not going to make moves in this transfer market. I think from here on out, unless something happens with Nico Gonzalez or Douglas Luiz and we get money for one of them, then maybe Juve might make a move. But other than that, Juventus at the moment, we're blocked for the Mercato and we're not making any moves. So that's basically the summary of Juventus's Mercato. And then we hear the management that was saying yesterday after the friendly saying that, the objective is to win. Win what?
Stuttgart, Staningia, I could win. Stogazzo.
Yeah, man. Is
this the worst transfer window for Juventus in their history?
Oh, it is. Yes, I agree with you.
Definitely.
Well, there has been worse too, but based what I remember, I think this was.
I mean, we could also mention about when I believe it was last winter when we needed a defender, we signed Jalot. And who else? I think
Ajax.
Ajax. That's it. Those are the only 2 players. What kind of a winter mercato was that to win? Because we were making a Scudetto push at that time.
Yeah, Junta didn't want to give players to Allegri.
And guess what happened? And then we screwed up there because not enough depth, and not just that, but the mentality went down once again. And listen, hey. Juventus for me is not going to win in the next couple of years unless the management changes.
That's what I say. A couple of years until Elkan is around, we're not winning nothing. Mark my words. People attack me. They say I'm negative. I'm being realistic. Even my last video, I did my rant. You know, Which, by the way, I'm going to give a big up to Michael that gave me that app, Canva, making those nice thumbnails. It's beautiful. So, yeah. But I'm being realistic. If you guys want to be positive, go ahead. No offense, but it's not being negative. I'm just being realistic. I've been hard on them for the last 3-4 years, let's say. Even 6, let's say.
This team deserves to be hard on from all the fans, including the management, because guess what? They're not producing the Juventinidad that we've been missing for such a long time. There's no identity.
Exactly.
There's no identity in the management, you know. Besides
all talk.
Chiellini, even Chiellini, you look at the picture from yesterday. This guy looked like he was like looking at the management. He looked like he was pissed off.
He's not going to stay for a long time.
He's not going to stay.
He's going to leave.
They have become therapy for the Juve fans.
Yeah, don't worry about the therapy, part. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know that Manchester City with that background.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, without the Saudi guys who doesn't do nothing. Come on.
Yeah.
Please.
Hey, talking about Man City, yeah, we spent more than one player than you in an entire window.
Yeah, but thank you
because
for the
you have the money.
Saudis. Thank you. Even if we get the Saudis, we'll be spending. Come on, man. You guys to win the Champions League, you need to beat Inter. Like, honestly. You guys lost with Chelsea. Please.
One thing is for sure. I like how people compare the Premier League. Say if Juventus or Milan or Inter or even Napoli was in a Premier League, that we would get 10th, 15th. That for me. Imagine if Serie A teams had the Premier League money. Imagine that. Then we'll see who is the true competition, bro. Then we'll see. Because
enjoy now, Premier League fans. When time comes, then we'll talk about it.
At the moment, I see a lot of Premier League clubs actually buying in Italy. Let's not forget about that. They just
they didn't want the Super League, Gio. They forgot because they already have a Super League. And they're talking.
The Premier League is the Super League. We all know. Same thing goes with the Champions League now with the new format and everything like that. That is literally the Super League. So, it's like I said, and but the thing about Serie A is that it is more competitive. It is more competitive. We all see this now. Yes, I think. Well, it depends, Francesco. It depends because we need, like I said, the Italian teams. We don't have money. No, there's no money.
Yeah, but too much corruption, Gio. Starting from Gravina and company. Let's be real, man.
Well, that's a different discussion. With Serie A,
but still in the mix.
Yeah. That's like way different, I would say. But yeah, Gravina and all of them, they're also a part of it.
But
look at our stadiums.
Aren't they worth 4 billion? Aren't they worth 4 billion with their ownership? Isn't it 4 billion?
I believe maybe, yeah.
4 billion, and Inter have got those. I think it's the Asian owners who are worth a couple of billion. It's just because maybe it's your FFP policy of your league, just like La Liga complained because of Tabas, that obese.
Yeah, Tabas.
Well, Abdullah, bro, you could even look at our stadiums, except for the Juventus stadium. Look at all the other stadiums.
They can't buy. Milan is trying, Inter, but they don't allow them.
No, but
they don't allow this because it all goes around with the politics of Italy.
Yo, it's too much bullshit, man.
And it's bull crap.
It's worse than Spain.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because look at Spain.
Look
what Spain is doing. They're renovating all their stadiums now. Barcelona, Real Madrid a couple years ago. Betis. Sevilla soon, probably. You know what I mean? They're all renovating the stadiums. But what is Italy doing?
And them, man,
Valencia too. But look what Italy's doing. And then Gravina wants to, host the Euros? Get the hell out of here, man.
Nah. Why Roberto Baggio didn't want to join? He left.
Well,
Why De Pier doesn't want to join that fight? We need guys like that, Maldini. But until these Bacalas are around, sto cazzo.
Yeah. And in my opinion, I think Serie A, in terms of the growth, listen, it's getting more because of the way that the league is more more competitive, more the youth, right? We're using more of the youth. But in terms of, TV rights, revenue for all the clubs, nah. And it's not. No.
Yeah, but bro, I'm not gonna lie. It's not a good look when Italian sides choke in Champions League matches, though. I can't lie.
But listen, you talk about the quality, man, and not just that, but we talk about last season.
That's why I was saying to what Francesco said in the chat. If you kept your players, then you would more likely then have a conversation for competing with the best.
And Al, for that 5-2, by the way, that was a match where I think both teams qualified already, right? And not just that, but you guys let Vlaho miss. And you guys let
5-2.
Minor score. you guys nah.
And you let Savio score. He's got
Savio.
one Premier League goal.
Bro,
You let them
man.
score.
Come
Hey,
on,
to be
man.
fair,
You let
these are-
Vlaho
That
miss
was the
score, bro.
that was the
You
Cup
can't
World Cup.
let
We
Vlaho
beat Man
miss
City at
score.
the Champions League. That's
Yeah.
all that matters.
Seriously. And let's all remember prime Juventus.
Yeah,
in the
you won the
prime.
Champions League in your lifetime.
Hey, but let's remember
Okay.
Juventus in a time where we
Do you need
smacked
Inter
guys
to
out
win,
your
bro?
damn home, bro. Remember
Seriously.
that at Etihad, bro. I won't ever forget that, man. Zukic and Morata, nice te. You know, te. Ooh.
Damn, man.
That
We're
was
going
perfect.
back in time. Shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's Gio. You have to go in the past.
Well, hey,
Gio, can I ask you a question?
listen. In
Gio,
terms
can I
of,
ask you a
that,
question,
we,
though?
were,
Like, can I ask you a
beat them. We
question,
beat them
though, Gio?
recently too. So you know, like I said,
Yeah, at the Champions League.
yeah.
But Gio and Rick, can I ask you guys a question? What happened in that following round 16? You want to talk about
Round
it?
of 16.
What do you
the
mean?
playoff? You mean the playoff round?
No.
He's talking about PSG.
No. When you beat City 2-1 in that group stage, you think I don't remember what happened in that round of 16 tie?
2-1 in the group stage.
2-2, 2-2, 4-2. No, you don't remember?
Is
don't
this guy
remember?
talking about Bayern? What are you talking about?
Think. Yeah,
I
think.
don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Well, we beat you with remontada.
Yeah.
The 4-2.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
He's talking about the Bayern match now. This guy is gonna go talk about the Bayern match. Yeah. Listen, man. It is what it is with that match, bro.
Kingsley Coman, bro. His first year, bro, dunking.
Yeah,
on
but
your
they
ass.
lost with Inter, even Bayern,
Yeah.
so they shouldn't be talking.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. We don't talk about 2025. We don't talk about
Okay, no.
No.
You gotta get it back too, pal.
Yeah.
Fai bravo.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
Why are you
We got Max
backing
Orbo
your
up
own
there, you know what I'm
rivals? Why are you
saying?
backing
Don't
your own
worry.
rivals, though? Why are
Listen.
you backing
No,
your
I'm just saying. At least we beat Inter. It's embarrassing you
weren't you
losing
aligned
to
we were
Inter. It's
undefeated,
very embarrassing.
Listen, you know what the crazy thing is that we were undefeated in one of the worst Juve seasons I've probably ever seen. Definitely. Okay? We were undefeated against those bums Inter, bro.
Yeah, we at least we
happy.
beat them.
So happy. Unlike, Bayern München in the Champions League can't even beat Mr. Inter over there.
Hey,
Your manager.
Leave my manager alone.
Yeah, well,
I
he did
saw
a
you,
good
bro.
thing. He
Wait, bro.
beat
Are
Man
you sorry
City,
with the
Inzaghi,
pizza?
with your
Leave my
team
manager
now.
alone.
Look at
So
this
I
guy,
can't
bro.
say that. I
Leave my
can say
manager
nothing to
alone, bro.
Inzaghi.
Hey, you want
Leave my manager alone, bro. Man's gonna create one out of shit,
Listen,
bro.
you know what I'm saying, bro? 5 pairs, bro. 5 pairs. 5 pairs.
No, yeah, 5 hands for like 5 trophies.
Okay?
That's coming to Al Hilal. Yes.
There you go.
Guys, it's so hot here, Vancouver. Mamma mia.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen.
no.
Listen. Speaking of Vancouver, Muller arrived to Vancouver, so you better take care of him, Rino, bro.
Oh, yeah. I don't usually go watch the Whitecaps, but now this guy's there. Maybe I'll go. I got free tickets. Then I do a video, send it to you guys. Well, I'll send it to you, Zier. Then on the group chat.
But you say what a choking fraud, but I remember very well going to the Supercup final in which Inter Milan beat AC Milan.
Hey, but don't you remember? Don't you remember you guys losing against Fluminense, bro? Should we mention about that? Right? With all the substitutions, you know what I'm saying?
Should we talk?
You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't understand nothing about the team, huh?
Oh, wait! But after beating Manchester City, rubbing it all in, I remember that stream.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. What happened?
Yeah.
I watched the whole game. I'm like, this is Inzaghi of old. You know what I'm saying? Cinque Terre.
I remember I rang Zier after they beat City, and I told Zier, "Hey, I'll see you in the semi-final." I told him I'll see you in the semi-final.
Here's the thing. You called. Al Hilal didn't answer. You know what I'm saying? They didn't answer to that proposal, so that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? So,
Inzaghi,
the substitutions.
I can't lie. Jokes aside. To be fair, that game Inzaghi frustrated the fuck out of me.
Yeah. Yeah. You got your 1,000 subscribers, Zier. I remember that was beautiful.
Forget about that. It's not even about bro. No, I got that from the.
I watched that game.
Like
bro, we told you, bro. We told you, brother. You know what I mean? With the substitution.
I was like, brother, make subs early, you fucking donkey.
Yeah, he has that problem all the time.
Bro, why do you think that he bottled the Scudetto a couple of times?
Bro,
with the
I
first
thought
one
he's doing
against Milan
sabotage thing
in 2022.
Bro,
that game, imagine we brought on Hamdallah in the 75th minute. The guy only played 15 minutes and went back to Shabab. Khalas. So that lone move for the remainder of the tournament meant nothing. It meant nothing.
You know what I mean? You know, you got this
And
guy
now he
crying
wants
over
it.
here. This guy was crying. You know what I mean? Like everybody was crying during that day. You know,
Oh,
I still
God.
remember it like it was yesterday, man. It was perfect, right? Wasn't it perfect for us, Juventini, man? Woohoo!
Oh yeah, for me it was beautiful.
Oh, man.
Just
Beautiful.
love it.
Because of
Beautiful.
Inzaghi, now I have to see this in my club store.
Yeah, Darwin
Oh, bro.
Núñez, get ready.
Oh,
Get ready. Woo!
Núñez.
Yeah, you're gonna
Oh
love that
my
one
God.
too.
El
Zia.
Hilal club store, guys. Hilal club store. God, man. God.
Who's your
Hey,
number
Zier,
5?
Zier, I don't know why you're complaining. It could be worse. It could be Bruno.
I mean, listen, I only have hope in this guy working because of the Inzaghi. But
It
then
should have
again,
been. It should have been.
No, but
Vlahovic.
Zier, you're
Who's your
complaining.
number
It could've
5?
been- Zier, it
Should
could've
have been
Bruno.
Vlahovic.
It could've been Bruno.
yeah, it could have been Vlahovic, to be
It
fair.
should have been. It should have
Yeah.
been Vlahovic. It should have been.
Hey, to be fair, I could have ended up being like Gio.
Just remembered, Vlahovic, you absolute scrub. You absolute scrub. Get the hell out of my team, you bozo. Vai a cacare. Uomo di merda. Asking for how much? 12 million. 12 million. Seriously. 12 million? And you want more than that? You absolute fucking bum. Get out of my club. Out of my club. I hope you leave this summer. You need to go. You need to go. There's no way I saw Vlahovic. I don't care if you scored. I don't care. It was 5-1 when you scored. I don't care.
Taking my way of saying vai a cagare, classic of Gio, mannaggia te.
By the way, listen, I wouldn't
I've
be
got a
shocked if this
Savinho
shot lands to
bomber,
the
by
edge
the way.
of the world. If nobody knows what edge of the world
Savinho
is,
is traveling.
Huh?
No, go on, Alf. What do you mean?
Savio's agent is going to Tottenham to discuss the deal there. So Tottenham is probably going to bring in another bid. We're about to sell a scrub like Savio for 70 million. Unbelievable.
70.
Man said Savio.
So you don't rate Savio. I don't rate him either. But selling him after 1 year is ridiculous. When Doku's had two chances.
To be fair, you're
I think
replacing
he
him with
deserves another
Rodrigo.
season.
But like,
Yo, guys, sorry guys, I gotta run. It was nice chatting with you. Big up to everybody, and hope to join. Which today I had a day off, so then Zier, I'll have you on my show one day, and the guys here, and we'll keep in touch. Please like and subscribe. Close to 700, roll to 1,000. Seria's coming, and it's gonna be bumping with Culture with Rino Z. So don't miss out, guys. Bada bim, bada boom. I'm leaving because it's so hot in here. Ciao, ciao, ragazzi.
Have a good one.
There you go.
But anyway, yeah, you were saying Alpha and Abdullah about thingy.
Look, Doku should be the one leaving out the door. But unfortunately, it's going to be Savio. And people are hyping up Oscar Bob, even though he's had one goal, he's had a leg break, and it's academy hype and tax. This is why I don't really rate the academy. If any of them were actually good enough, they would have broken through. Only Foden has, and Foden, I'll be honest, I'm going to be harsh. He's had one good season and one great season out of what, 9 seasons? So, yeah, I don't really rate this academy in terms of challenging for major honors.
Treat your academy the same way I treat mine, to make money.
Nah, but
That's what it is.
First of all, Bob has not really had chances because of his injuries, so I don't mind giving Bob a chance ahead of Doku. I would have preferred Doku to leave, but nobody's betting 70 million for the Doku. You know why?
Yeah.
Because he's the worst swinger in the league. Nobody's going to bet that money for them. So if they blink that money for Savio, that is literally enough money to go buy Rodrigo. They're literally paying Rodrigo for us. Think about that, bro. So, bro, I ain't gonna cry. They give me Savio. I'm gonna drive him to London myself. I'm gonna see Rodrigo play at Man City.
But watch him cook. Well, he's gonna cook.
Wait. Why? But Alf, why not have both? Both Savio and Rodrigo.
When
I
Savio
feel like you're undervaluing Savio.
Marmouche, Rodrigo, Jetki,
Bob even, he's not going to touch a pitch. You're
Yeah,
just
he can. He can do either on the right or on the left. But more so on the left is better. But like,
he's shit on the right. He's shit on the right.
Yeah.
But this is the problem. This is the problem here. People see a winger dribble past someone and they think they accomplished anything. A winger dribbling past a player.
But they bring impact, bro. That's the thing you fail to understand.
Nah, he doesn't. When he plays on the right, he has no impact.
Okay,
he will dribble past his man and run the ball out of play.
Okay, so let's say hypothetically you're playing Rodrigo and you're playing Savio, yeah? Let's say you put Rodrigo on the right, you put Savio on the left. Rodrigo can still do something on the right. Savio could do something on the left. Hypothetically.
Or Foden, or Bob.
Yeah, but bro, if you're banking on Foden to play on the left,
I mean, he's played on the left.
Foden is just as bad as on the left than he is on the right. I can't really tell the difference. And for me, he's not even a number 10. He's a second striker. His best season was in basically playing second striker. He's not a number 10. He really isn't. But that's an uncomfortable conversation that the fan base is unwilling to have and unwilling to admit, unfortunately. So
that's why you play him as a more of a winger, because I think as a winger he can tuck inside the way we play with wingers, and he can bounce off Haaland and Marmoush.
Yeah, for me, Cherky has to start ahead of him in that number 10, in my opinion.
Yeah, Cherky has to be the number 10, absolutely.
Has be the first choice number 10. If that upsets Foden, so be it. And for me,
technically Rodrigo can play in the 10, but I'm not sure if I want that.
Well, no, that's not what we bought him for. I either want to see him on the left or on the right. And for me, we're gonna have to win a major. This season has to be won a major. But I think that's unrealistic because I don't trust Pep right now. I really don't. Doesn't mean I'm Pep out. I don't know if he's going to play the right lineup. I really don't know if he's going to play the right lineup in the right positions.
It's the thing, though. Even if we play the right lineup, most of these players have no chemistry with each other. So we're not going to be as fluid and not smooth as Liverpool.
Chemistry is a myth. All I need to see is the right centre-back partnership and the right midfield. I'm happy.
Bro. It's not a myth, bro. You do need chemistry. I can't lie, Abdullah. You do need. If you don't have chemistry, bro, look then we're understanding.
The thing is, we've barely had any pre-season games, and we couldn't. Well, we treated the Club World Cup as pre-season, so.
No, we didn't. We went in there to win it. Carl Doon said it himself. The pre-season thing came after we absolutely fumbled against Al Hilal. We went in there to win it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What do you guys expect?
I love that you reminded me that. But anyway, enough talk about Man City. Yeah.
Well, hold on,
Michael, I need
to. Hey, Michael. Can you get Zayda red cards?
No. Don't give me. I'll give you a red card.
One question: What do they expect against Wolves first game?
A win. 3-0 win. A 3-0 win comfortably. Wolves aren't the same bogey team that they used to be towards us, where it would be tricky. They don't have the same coaches that they have.
Haaland has scored every game against Wolves,
and their talent pool has declined. So we should underestimate the opponent by an easy, comfortable 2-3-0 win. I don't see them posing a threat at all.
I think Wolves will actually get relegated. I think Gunya is what stopped them from getting relegated for a little while. Gunya and Nouri. They've lost both of them.
I would love to see them get
relegated. Oh, yeah. Yes, bro.
Yeah. Well. But anyway, Michael, before we end it, I actually want to ask you about the signing you made. Because
Itakura,
bro.
Oh, yeah, I'm happy, man. We definitely need him because the first game of the season against Telstar, we were really bad, man, in defending. So we really need him. I think he's going to make his debut this Sunday against the Goat Eagles away. It's going to be a difficult game, but I'm really happy because we need some strength in the defense because, it was looking really bad in the first game, man.
Oh yeah, no, against especially against Como, you know what I'm saying, Michael, 3-0, right?
Bro, are you sure you're gonna talk about preseason games?
Nah.
Hey,
I will be
hey.
there when Juventus gonna lose. I will be there.
Okay, don't worry about
To
it.
be
I will
fair,
be there when
Michael,
Ajax
you know me,
lose.
but we'll all be
I'm
there.
always
We'll
there
be
when
there.
Ajax lose.
We will be
Hold
there.
up,
We'll be there.
hold up. Fenerbahce 5, Feyenoord 2.
Yes,
Oh, relax,
we need to
man.
talk. Yes, we need
Relax.
to talk. We need
Relax.
to talk, brother. We need to talk about that, man. Hey, listen,
Relax.
I'm glad that Fenerbahce gone through because we need momentum. You know, we need the momentum for the Leroy Sané hate watch. We need the momentum.
Beautiful.
You know,
No,
and
respect
then that
Leroy
fraud
Sané.
that you have in your chat, Feyenoord fan needs to humble
Oh,
himself.
he's crying as hell, bro.
He need to humble himself, bro. That guy.
No,
chat too
Leroy
much.
Sané is gonna cook at Galatasaray. My guy.
Wait,
He's
wait. Abdullah, did you just say he's gonna cook at Galatasaray?
No.
Yes, he's gonna cook.
Okay, Abdullah.
Shut up, bitch! Oh
I
Don't
didn't
say
ruin
this.
him.
We don't
My
say
club
this
didn't
on
ruin him.
ZeerTalks.
My club didn't ruin him. Your club, Bayern ruined him. Bayern.
I don't give a bro. Wait. No, he ruined himself. His own ego ruined himself. He's a fucking bastard.
No, true. He should have never left City. He should have never left City, but that's his mum's fault, unfortunately. That's his mum's fault. Her dream of her son going back to Germany, it's not always going to be all sunshine and roses.
Yeah, sunshine and rainbows, or that's what they say. Yeah, they ain't gonna be like that. Hey, listen, he joined. He thought he can be the big bollocks. The only thing big he done was score against Madrid for nothing. Congratulations. So, yeah, it is what it is with that guy. Yeah. He scored against Real Madrid, and in the same season we lose to Leverkusen, and he slaps the camera like that, and he thinks he's the big bollock. Get the fuck out of here, bastard. Swear down, bro. Fucking prick. That guy, by the way, for you City fans, yeah, he was literally the definition of purple patch merchant in the first half of the season. That's all he was. Literally, that's all he was. Purple patch merchant, and he thought it was the big bollocks in the second half and done fuck all. What a bastard.
He was clutch for us, to be fair. He was clutch.
I
would give. No, honestly, he's the last clinical winger that we had. Like, genuinely. Like, the clutch clinical winger that we've had.
He was clutch for you.
Yeah, he was.
For us, he was the complete opposite. I mean, for us, every shot he took, bro, it probably arrived at every stadium in the world of football.
Nah, but it's the thing, yeah. It's the thing that people don't talk about with Sané at City. He missed a lot of chances too. But we were used to seeing that from wingers with Sterling. But De Bruyne and Silva and Bernardo kept putting them on the plate.
Yeah.
So they kept getting chances and scoring. And once you get one goal, you start getting 3, 4, 5 goals in a season, and then you build momentum. At Bayern, he never got that because he didn't have 3 world-class greats behind him. And even though
when he joined, Gnabry was at his peak levels, but he fell off. Unfortunately.
Bro,
no, let's not lie. Let's not lie. We won the Champions League.
Gnabry compared to De Bruyne and David Silva, bro. What are we doing?
No, but you're not getting the point. He joined when we won the Champions League.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yes.
So, like, even in the I'm not just talking about the ending stages of his reign at Bayern. I'm even talking about his start. That's the thing, and this is where
I think he done his ACL. He done his ACL.
Yeah, he done his ACL. I understand, but when you've done your ACL, like, you should know yourself better. I feel like I just felt like he didn't know himself better, and he thought he knew more than anyone else.
That's true for every player, by the way, including Godry. And Godry isn't showing any intelligence about dealing with his own injuries right now.
No, but with Leroy Sané, it's like he has like this thing in which he thinks he's better than everyone else. Rodri, at least, you can tell that he's level-headed.
Is he though?
So you don't think he's a level-headed character in your dressing room?
No, he was told he could only play 45 minutes by the doctors. Played 45 minutes, told Pep, I want to play more. Okay, he played more. Then he told Pep, I'm hurting. So he comes off the pitch. Then next week, can only play 30 minutes. Played 50 minutes. Then he tells Pep, I'm hurting. Please take me off.
Lots of your players have this habit, by the way. Even Erling Haaland had this habit against. I think he did it against Real Madrid, didn't he? The way he just literally said, I need to go.
Yeah. It's like I don't know what's going on with your big boy players, man. Your big boy players aren't big boying, bro. At times, like I don't know what's going on.
No. But it's the thing, yeah. Haaland is level-headed because Haaland is not coming off an injury. He realized he was starting to hurt, asked to come off. Rodri was told he cannot play more than 30 minutes. Played more than 30 minutes anyhow. Then suddenly he realized he did an injury in that game against Al Hilal, asked to come off. After he already did an injury.
Yeah, I remember that.
Haaland asked to come off before he got an injury. That's the difference.
In my opinion, he shouldn't have played any games in that competition.
I agree. I agree completely.
At
most 10 minutes at the end of a game, but even then I won't have used him.
Yeah, man. By the way, brother, I'm expecting you to win a Champions League if you want to be a part of this, because I know you're going to call this out. I'm preparing for the worst with this guy.
Who does he support?
Napoli. He supports Alf's new club. Hey, Dom, your players in the final, bro.
Oh my god, bro. Wait, Alf, bro. Wait.
Napoli getting European heritage before Arsenal. I love.
Let me talk.
That definitely could be possible. That definitely could be possible.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be shocked if Napoli beat Arsenal. Prepare. We will be there. We'll be there.
Arsenal will never win a UCL. Guaranteed.
Hey, listen, tell me something new.
Just like United and Arsenal will never win another league title in my lifetime, and I'm 25. I can guarantee.
In my lifetime, isn't it?
I'm convinced they will never win a major ever again.
You think United will never win another league title?
No.
Damn.
They'll win championship before.
Man, just imagine, bro. If Arsenal wins, bro, Abdullah, bro, you're gonna have to hold that.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, Gio, don't. No one cares about Arsenal. Don't change the subject.
Oh no, listen. I mean, listen. I don't give a crap about Arsenal either. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I mean,
you think United will never win another league title?
United? Oh, I don't. Oh, well, for me, I
no. Another league title. Wow.
United, really?
I'm more convinced that Chelsea and my club will surpass Arsenal in terms of league titles comfortably.
Oh yeah. But
I will win easily another 3 or 4 league titles before they even win another one.
What? Yeah, but United is what I'm focusing on, not the Arsenal bit.
Oh no, United, no, they're done.
They won't win another league title.
Look, just because they bought in Boomo and Cunha doesn't mean it's going to translate to Liverpool.
But I mean, even in 10 years.
Plus, they've got Ruben Scamarin. They've got freaking Ruben Scamarin as well.
Even in 10, 15 years, you don't believe they'll win another title?
No, 100%. As long as Chelsea have their owners and we have our owners, and Liverpool.
I think Chelsea can, to be honest, Abdullah.
Yeah, Chelsea, I think
Chelsea can. But guys, I do have to end it because I have to redirect to Omar and do a stream with him, FCB show. You know what I mean? But guys, listen.
You guys know exactly what to do. Subscribe. Press the alarm bell for future content notifications. And also, guys, come on. Go subscribe to everybody's channels that's involved in the description. Go check their socials, etc. You know what I mean? Gio, I believe you're doing Tutu Calculator, right, on your channel?
I am, and I'm doing a emergency meeting with the Vlahovic situation, so it's gonna
be so yeah, see, go check out Juve.
Good luck.
So there you go. You wanna go check out JuveCornerCast?
Gio.
Well for it in the description down below.
Yeah, don't forget to talk about AC Milan getting smoked 4-1 against Chelsea.
Gio, you're gonna speak
about
it.
Really? All right.
Well, don't forget about that.
Then we got something to talk about because somebody was bragging about the 4-2 win against Liverpool. So
wait, hold on. Why are we making fun of AC Milan for losing to the champions of the world?
Oh
God. No. I'm not making fun, but he was talking shit to me about losing a preseason game, and he did as well.
He's just getting his leg by.
I will be in the chat. Francesco.
I'll be around if I can. But listen, go check that out. But anyway, we're gonna redirect to OmarB YT. Just say Zeer Raid. You know what I'm saying? Also like and check social and show your well wherever you are. Now I'm gonna end. Take care and see you on the other side.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Listen, let me tell you something, okay? You see this club, yeah? We're moving like flipping new housewives of Beverly Hills. Where's the let me see if I can find it. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna pull this up because I want to show everybody what Barcelona is right now. Hold on, where is it? Where is the picture? Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna pull out the picture. Where's the picture? Here it is. Here it is. There it is. This is my club right now, Zeer. This is my club right now. Look at this. This is Barca right now. This is Barca right now.
What in the fuck is that? What is that? Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god. What the fuck have I just seen? Oh, bro, you can't be fucking serious. You can't be serious.
No, this is Barcelona right now. Sorry.
Oh my god. I'm so
I'm just gonna leave this here for a little bit for you guys.
Oh
Have your
my
last one.
god. I'm trying to digest what's going on. What the fuck is so random? Keep me up with this.
This is my club, guys.
By the way, can I just say you're boosting Madrid fans' ego showing this shit. See you later.